Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is Why You So Envious, and today is Saturday, and I filmed this video yesterday with my Freebie Friday stuff, and did not realize that my battery was low, and so the video cut off at like 11 minutes. And so I just deleted it and decided to film it again, and I didn't get to any other videos yesterday. So today you're going to get Free to Be Me Friday. And then tomorrow I will film, well, today's Saturday, so I may do my scratch offs today. But that's going to be it. I'm not going to try to catch up my birthday and all that other stuff. We're just going to go from here. I'm trying to close out everything to get ready to start over with June. I think I'm going to make some changes in June to be more intentional about the categories that I am saving for. So just know that there's some changes coming there as well. Let's get into the video. So the first thing you're going to see is a freebie that's on my Ko-fi, and I only printed this page for this video. I already have the other ones because I shrunk them down to like an A7 size, and they're going to go in an A7 binder. But I saw, who did this? I can't even remember who's doing this, but somebody's doing just monthlies. And so I have grabbed the monthlies that I could find, and I'm going to be using, like, so for June, I'll be working on June, all of June's, just from various artists. So you'll see, or creators, you'll see that starting June 1st, I've just got to figure out where I'm going to do it. And it may be Monday, monthly Mondays is probably when I'm going to do it. But anyway, the creators that I have so far are April's Fresh Start, Dragonfly Saves, Cash Money Budgets, Budget with Mrs. P, Craft Co Budgets. I have 2 different monthly sets from Indigo Moon Budgets. And then I created this one myself. And that's a total of 6, 7, 8. I believe that's 8 creators. So I am looking for other creators. So if you know somebody who does like this style where they're broken up by the month. So all 12 months, but they're broken up. I don't want the ones where they on one sheet. Because that's too, I don't want to do that. Okay. So if you can, you know somebody who's doing these, just let me know. And I guess I could cut up those if they're on the one sheet. I see people doing those. I could cut those up and use them as well. So any creators that you know that have a monthly, if you'll just put their information in the comments, or if you yourself have a monthly challenge that's on Ko-fi or Etsy or whatever, let me know. All right, so that's it for this, all 12 months. And again, these are what I call my monthly calendar, girls, and you'll get all 12 months, okay? All right, the next thing I have are the $1 prop bills. And I created this because I'm getting ready to start doing some international travel, and I don't want to take, the real prop bills. I don't want to take those because some of them look so real, and I don't want any of the international authorities thinking that I'm trying to pass those off as real American bills or whatever. And I might be overthinking it, but that's just my thought process. So I'm not taking real bills, traveling with real bills. So I created these little $1 coins, and I'll do these, use these instead. And I didn't list these on my Ko-fi, but if you are interested and you'd like to have a set of them, if you let me know, I'll list them. I just thought because it had my picture on it, nobody would want that. So, but if you're interested in it, let me know and I'll list it. The next thing I printed was the replacement. So in my 100 envelope minis, I have the Save What Girls, and I'm going to pull them, and it's going to replace Quirky Quarters for the month of June. Quirky Quarters will be coming back, y'all, so don't worry about it. It will be coming back, but right now I'm going to take a break from it, just to do something different. And I don't want to add a whole nother challenge to what I already got. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to be downsizing some things just so I can get some things condensed and really make the money target where it needs to go. So these are going to replace that. So I have Bank, Done, and New. I've just created these little tiny challenges just because I had some space at the bottom and I hate wasting the space. So I'm just going to roll a D3, a D4, and a D6. That D6 going to be pushing it. I didn't list this either. So if you're interested in it, let me know and I'll upload it. Like I said, it's got my picture all over it. I don't know if anybody would want that. And then the next thing you'll see is my completed little cards that go in the 100 envelope or the 52-week challenge. You know, it has those little envelopes. So when I complete a section, I put this in it to let me know that that section is complete. And so I printed these because I'm going to be really working in that Tiny's books in the month of June, trying to get those Tiny's completed, because I would like to start that again, just because it's a quick win. Okay, just because they're quick wins. So I printed those to go in that journal as well, so you'll see those. The next thing I wanted to show y'all was, so I ran across the the water balloon fight that, let me see, I got it printed over here. Hold on, let me grab it. Yeah, so it's the I Declare Water Wars. I guess it's like the water balloon fight type thing. And so I printed that out with, you know, the 15 creators. And I printed it out. I'm going to, you know, make it into a little book for June. But when I looked at it, I'm not sure whose video was that I was watching. I don't even know who it was now. But somebody on the video was suggesting that the snowball fight was a lot of these same people, right? And so I was like, well, I've seen the snowball fight, and I've seen it on a different couple of creators, and it did never register to me. So anyway, I went looking for it, and I did find it. And as I was going through it, there was one that I could not find, and that was Ladybug Budgets. I couldn't find hers. And so instead of not having, you know, being one short, which I could have been one short and still played it. But I said, you know what? I like this little game. I want my own little version of it. So that's what I did, okay? I created the Snowball Fight by Why You So Envious, and I hope that that's in frame and y'all can see it. I've got my little game board. I got my 2 little game pieces. And if you know what the Snowball Fight is, then you know. If you don't, I will try to link. I don't even know who the ringleader was for this. And I may link this too in the description. Okay, I may go ahead and link this in the description. But anyway, there was one short, so I created one. They did not officially ask me to join them in no shape, form, or fashion. So y'all don't come for me, you know, saying that I jumped in and put myself. I didn't. I've just made my own so that when I play their games, I still have the same amount. And yes, I could have played it without it, but I like the game, so I created my own. Okay, but it will be free. Theirs was free, so mine will be free on my Ko-fi. Okay. The next thing I created, guys, was Tiana's Tug of War, and I like Tiana, y'all. Tiana, my princess. Okay, so I created Tiana's Tug of War, and I believe. So what happened was I was playing dodgeball, and I believe it's me, Miss BB. I believe is her channel. And BB, I'm sorry if I got that wrong. Okay, but anyway, I started watching her videos, and she was doing dodgeball. And as I was playing it, and I was hearing it, and I started working, I said, this would be good if you could kind of modify it for tug of war. And so that's kind of what I did here, okay? With Tiana's Tug of War, there's 2 teams. Team 1 is 1 through 4, and so let me show you who Team 1 is. Team 1 is going to be... Get them together, y'all. Okay, so Team 1 is going to be Tiana, Naveen, Ray, and Lewis, okay? Team 2 is going to be the Shadow Man, Mama OD, Charlotte, and the Frog. Okay, and so what you do is you roll a D8. Whichever number's on the 8, that determines which team and which team captain is chosen. Okay, so if you choose number, you know, if you roll and you get number 6, well, that's Mama Odie. That means Team 2 is up first, and Mama Odie is the captain. Okay, and so what you do is you just roll the colored die, and well, before you do that, you got to place a bet. So all 8 players have to have a bet. And to make it easy, I would do them all the same. 25 cents a piece, that's $2 a game. And what you will do is you will do the $2 plus whatever the side bet is, okay? Because the side bet will go to the team captain, okay? So you roll a colored die to determine who wins or loses. If the roll is green or blue, there's an automatic win for that team. If the color is red, pink, or orange, it's an automatic lose for that team, okay? If it's yellow or purple, that's a tie, and you just keep rolling until you get green or blue, red, pink, or orange, okay? Whichever team wins, the opposite team or the opposing team has to give their bets to the other team. So that means if Mama Odie's team loses, then they will each give their bets to team one. Okay, so go back to team one. Sorry, y'all. That means Tiana will get a bet from the Shadow Man. She will win his bet. Mama Odie will forfeit to Naveen, and Princess Charlotte. Charlotte will give hers to Ray. The Frog will give his to Lewis. Okay. However, if Mama Odie team wins, then they will do the opposite. They will give theirs to them, and then Mama Odie will get the bonus, whatever that is you decide, whatever the side bet is. Mama Odie gets that for being the team captain. Okay. Y'all, it's a lot of ways you can play it. It's a lot of variations. I just asked yesterday, I had about 3 or 4 variations on that video. My brain is a little tired. I had graduation last night, so I'm a little tired today. Can't focus. But you can make this game your own, y'all. Make it your own. This is a $2 game on my Ko-fi, okay? It also includes this tracking sheet. So if you want to track how much they win as team captains, or if you want to track how many times they are team captain or anything like this, but you can use, or just use it as tinies. You can just use them as tinies, but these are the captain's cards, okay? And you can use the captain card to put down on for who the captain is, so that you know, okay? But just play it your way. And then I also gave you a set of $5 worth of prop coin cards if you are interested in those, and it's all one listing for $2. The last thing you're going to see is Miss Melanated Money, and this is a addition to the cards that I listed. Big Queen Budgets asked me to do, I think it was Big Queen, I think it was Big Queen Budgets who asked me to create this game, and so I created this game because of those cards. So Big Queen, thank you for the inspiration and thank you for the ask. I did send her the first listing for this. And so again, her name is Miss Melanated, or this game is Miss Melanated Money. Y'all, I had to go back in and fix the listing because it had the watermark on it, but it should be fixed now. Let me know if it's not, and I'll get it corrected, but it should be. I'm almost positive I fixed it. But it comes with an 8.5 by 11 game board. You also get the A5 and the A6. Yeah, sometimes my A6 is a little wonky. My A5 too, so you may have to adjust the sizes on those. So how you play it is, again, you roll the die, okay? And I forgot to put some there. Yeah, I'm not going back. I'm so tired. So that's just going to be empty, okay? But you roll the die. Wherever it lands, you just do what it tells you. So if you land on one of the lady icons, you just find her, you go to her game, and her card, and you play whatever the game is there, okay? Some folks ask me about tic-tac-toe. You can create some tic-tac-toe cards if you want, or you can do odd and even for tic-tac-toe. Just kind of depends, okay? If X's wins, you send them out for X, you send them out for O, okay? All right, and that's it for this, y'all. There's no minis or tinies or anything with this one, but it is a $2. It is a $2 listing as well, okay? So go to my Ko-fi if you are interested in any of those. And I think that's going to be it for this video. Again, just a Free to Be Me Friday. I like to bring some freebies to the table just because I get so many freebies from other creators. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.